behind many of those bets. They rarely give television interviews, but tonight, one of them takes us inside his world. Sports betting is illegal in Pennsylvania and New Jersey, but plenty of people do it anyway. I spoke to a local bookie and a betting expert, and what they told me was quite revealing.
Maybe it's just a rush.
A sports lover himself, this local bookie understands why some Philadelphians bet on games. We agreed to conceal his identity because of the nature of what he calls his side business.
A lot of my friends bet through me, but my family doesn't really know.
On average, he says 20 to 25 people regularly place bets with him that typically range from $25 to $1,000 per bet per game. He says it's all done through a website operated overseas. What about if someone can't pay or doesn't pay? What happens?
It's not like the movies. I don't go and break their legs. It's part of the whole thing. If someone doesn't pay up, then I just don't take their bets anymore.
Can you give me a ballpark about how much you can make doing this sort of work?
I make an average week $2,000.
$2,000 a week?
On an average week. There's people that make a lot more. A lot more. My best week this year was probably $5,000.
Do you ever get a moment where you worry, man, maybe I'm taking advantage of someone that's in over their head? Maybe I shouldn't be offering this to somebody. Do you ever have that moment?
I've thought about it, but they're going to bet no matter what, whether it's through me or through somebody else.
And so for you, it becomes, why not me?
Basically, yeah.
Despite the desire to conceal his identity for this interview, he says the legalities surrounding his side business don't really worry him.
I feel like it's almost accepted. It seems like people look the other way.
Part of the sports betting business is more open. Philly Ross is a betting expert who sells his predictions online.
I'm there to help you beat the system, beat the market, and just get you the best lines that I can possibly get you.
Using his knowledge of sports, math, and computer programming, Ross helps his clients avoid common mistakes. Mistakes many die-hard Eagles fans often make.
People bet with their hearts, they bet the favorite, they bet the overs, and the odds makers know that, so they adjust to that.
The bookie agrees. He says when it comes to betting, it's business.
Statistics, watch the line movement, watch where the money's going. Definitely not with your heart. That's not the way to go.
And a little luck doesn't hurt, even for the experts.
The gambling gods, they're a fickle bunch. You know, sometimes they're on your side, sometimes they're not.